Hi friends. Today we'll explore how to make a similar scroll stopper using BannerBoo SVG animator, and Photopea. A scroll stopper is a Facebook video format with unconventional content designed to capture user attention. To start, let's navigate to Photopea, where we've already uploaded our image featuring money. Now let's highlight our bill using pen tool. Perfect. Now click with the right button of the mouse over the selected area and choose Make Selection. Let's move on to the layer of our image and press Ctrl J. It provides us with the opportunity to move our highlighted object to a new layer. Now we need to rotate our object. To achieve this, press the key combination Ctrl-Alt-T and drag any corner to twist our money. Super. Now right-click on our object and select Convert to Smart Object. We double-click the smart object and get into a new project with our bill. Now, let's create a duplicate of our bills by pressing Ctrl J and select the pupils using Ellipse Select tool. After the selection, press Ctrl J to create a new layer with our pupil. As you can see, we also highlighted part of the eyelid. To fix this, hold down the Ctrl key and click on our pupil layer. Use the lasso select tool with the Alt key held down to remove the zone of the pupil itself. With the Alt key pressed, we can delete zones and add them with the Shift key. After selecting part of the eyelid, press Shift F5 and choose Content Aware. Click OK. Repeat this procedure several times until getting an acceptable result. Cool. Now let's select and delete the eyes area using the polygonal lasso select tool. After the selection, press the delete key to remove this area. Repeat the same actions with the other eye. Now, select the Move tool and turn off the Auto Select option so you can move objects that are under the layers above. Move the layer with the pupil under the bill. Press Ctrl J to copy the pupil to a new layer and move it to the left eye. Now, using the Ctrl-Alt-T keys, perform a transformation and reduce its size. Using the Rectangle Select tool, select the area behind the eyes and fill it with gray color using the Alt-Delete keys. Create a new layer by clicking on the New Layer icon, and with the Ctrl-Alt-G keys, connect it to the previous layer. Press Shift F5 and choose Gray 50%. Now, apply a medium gray color only to the highlighted piece. Go to Blend mode and set it to Soft Light. Choose the Dodge tool and draw the light parts of the eye. Before that, reduce the hardness of the effect to 25. Draw an approximate volume of the eye, with the light parts closer to the center, and draw the dark ones with the Alt key pressed. Super. Now, let's add texture. Copy the layer with our banknote by pressing Ctrl J and bring this layer above our background. Turn it on and bind it using the Ctrl-Alt-G combination. Now, shift it to pick up an approximate texture. Super. To save the texture without color, go to Filter, Other, High Pass and select a value depending on our image. Then press OK and choose Soft Light in the blend mode. In this case, I will choose Overlay for a stronger expression of texture. The degree of the effect can be adjusted with opacity. Now, let's group our layers. Use Shift to select the ones we need and press Ctrl G. Great. Now let's highlight the eyelids. To accomplish this, choose the polygonal select tool and let's start selecting. Cool. After selection, press Ctrl J to copy it to the top layer. We do the same with the lower part. Now, choose the layer we need and go to Edit, Puppet Warp, and tightly set the points along the contour of our selection. With the help of these points, we will transform our object. To transform, you need to pull for the point. Since the transformation is not exact, remove the excess with the help of a soft eraser. To complete this, press E on the keyboard. We do the same actions with the second part. Now, group the eyelids by pressing Ctrl G and look at the result. Now let's move on to our background and reduce it. For this, we use the rectangle select tool. Select the area and delete it using the delete key. Now, group our layers and let's add some dynamics with the help of adding blur to our banknote. For this, move on to Filters, Blue, Radial Blur and set the value depending on the size of your image. Now let's add a small angle of inclination. For this, choose the group and press Ctrl-Alt-T while holding down the Control key. Start to deform our group. Great. For convenient export, let's turn our group elements into smart objects. For this, choose an element, click with the right mouse button, and select Convert to Smart Object. After that, double-click the layer icon. Our object is opening in a new window without extra fields. Do the same with other layers. If the element opened with unnecessary fields, you can press the C key and crop them. Now select the desired object, click File, Export As, and select the format you need. In this way, we load all other elements. Thanks for watching. In the next part, we will analyze how to create a money pattern and animate our bill in BannerBoo SVG Animator.